Hi there. At Getro, we want to help you and your portfolio companies attract the best talent and get their information as fast as possible. So there is a new feature that you can enable if you want to, and will allow you to do the following. Let's imagine that on one side you were trying to attract chief marketing officers and create a talent pool so that you can place them at your portfolio companies. Now, when job seekers get to this job, if they leave their information, then they will show right away in your contacts tab within Getro. So let's imagine that I have applied. Once I've applied, I also get the opt-in to complete my profile if I want to, so that they leave more of their information. But independently of whether they go through the whole onboarding or not, once they apply, they'll be in your contacts tab, and you'll be able to see that they have applied to a job because there will be a new field called source. Now let's go back to the job board. So let's imagine that I'm a job seeker, and instead of wanting to apply to a job, I'm just interested in marketing roles. And I want to create a job alert. So I drop my email, and once I subscribe, I get offered to be discovered by the companies in the network. And I can do that by dropping my LinkedIn URL. So let's say that I submit it. Once I submit it, then I can also, if I want to, optionally complete my profile. But independently of whether I complete my profile or not, that job seeker would also show up in your contacts tab. In this case, you'll be able to see that the source is the job board. If they had completed their onboarding, you will also be able to see that information in the job seeking tab. And now that we're talking about the job seeking tab, I actually remember that I didn't let you know that if someone has applied to a job, you'll be able to see the job application information in the job seeking tab as well. In this case, because we applied to the chief marketing officer talent pool, you'll be able to see that information from there as well. Now let's go back to the job board. Let's say that in this case, a job seeker doesn't want to create a job alert. They're just perusing around all the jobs, and then they see one job that they like, and they want to read more about that job. We ask them also for the LinkedIn URL so that when they put it in, now they can see the job. In this case, because I'm in a sandbox environment, that job doesn't exist. But if I was in production, it would be there. And now we also ask them to complete their profile optionally, but independently of whether they complete their profile or not. If we go back to your contacts tab, then you'll be able to see their profile there as well, and you'll be able to see the source job board. If they had added their information on the onboarding for the talent network, then you'll be able to see that information here as well. And that will help you have more talent in your network. And now that you have everyone, you'll be able to do things such as managing them in the Kanban board so that you can keep track of who you are having conversations with and who you've placed at companies already. The feature that I was just letting you know about in this video will be available to you. And if you want to, we can turn it on for you. Please let us know. Thank you so much.